All right. Hey guys, I'm the Florida Stacker, and I am a physical accumulator of 90% circulated silver coins. I'm doing this to build a savings account in silver and become my own bank. Really, it's been a fun way to save money. That is physical, tangible money in silver by purchasing these old 1964 and earlier U.S. constitutional 90% and 40% silver coins. These are the kind of silver coins that you can really handle and kind of clang around, and you don't really have to worry about losing any kind of premium in regard to the quality of the coin. And I'm going to be buying $5 and have been now. This is the 11th episode in this series. $5 in face of these 90% silver coins every week. We'll release these videos Tuesday, 6 p.m. But before you leave, please do hit that thumbs up button if you like today's content. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm. So let's get started. All right, so here is $5 in face of 90% silver coins from Maiden Coins in Ramsey, New Jersey. This is my weekly order. I like doing business with these guys because they send a great variety and some higher quality coins, and they don't search through them. They're not looking for any kind of key dates and stuff. They treat everything as junk, and you definitely get coins that are not junk. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and push these coins back. So let's go ahead and pull the calculator up to show you exactly how much we've already saved in silver, 90% and 40% constitutional coins. So far, this being week 11, so let's go ahead and bring that calculator up now. And you can see that before we get started here, down at the bottom, under the total face value, we have $113.50 in face value of silver, with today's spot price being $24.78. Now, keep in mind that is 78 cents higher than it was last week. Last week, we went with a spot price of $24. That puts melt value at $2,019.36. That's kind of how I'm keeping track of it, is using melt value. And our weight is 81.6 troy ounces. So let's go ahead and get started with what we've got here by organizing the coins. All right, so let's take a look and see what we got this week. And we do have another Mercury Dime here. So as mentioned, we are going to be purchasing 90% and 40% silver coins. These are going to range all the way back into the 1800s up until 1964, predominantly dimes, quarters, and half dollars that contained 90% or 40% of silver. So here is a nice Mercury Dime from the Philadelphia Mint, 1942. We've got quite a few of those. We'll tally all these up at the end and show you the calculator one more time. So we do have a Ben Franklin, 1954, 90% silver half dollar. Pretty good condition for a circulated, about average circulated. Now this is looking nicer here, guys. This looks practically BU, and this is going to be a 64 Kennedy half dollar. A little, a few scratches here and there, but most of the luster, you don't really see a whole lot of damage. This is pretty good condition for a 64 Kennedy half dollar. And of course, those 64s, like this quarter here, is probably a 64. Yep, this one is a 64. So most of the 64s are in better shape, being obviously the newest of the 90% quarters, 1964 being the last year. So just like that half dollar there, you're going to see some newer, nicer stuff as you get closer to those 1960s dates. Now we've got a Walking Liberty half dollar. This one's average circulated. These are pretty standard in appearance when it comes to 90% silver half dollars. So 1943 Walking Liberty half dollar. And these Walking Liberty half dollars were minted from 1916 up until 1947. Nice looking half dollar there. We do have another Washington quarter here. This one is not as nice as the previous 64s. This one is more average circulated. This is considered junk silver. And these are great. And these do make up right now, these 90% silver quarters, that is, they do make up the majority of the total savings that I've got in silver here right now. Those in the Roosevelt times, they're the most common that you get. So let's go ahead and speed it up a little with the Washington quarters here. And we've got a 1944 to the left. You can see it's a bit more slicked down on the edges. 1944 Denver. And then you've also got this other 1964, which was very similar to the one that we just had a moment ago. Philadelphia, 1964, average circulated. So let's go ahead and move that channel sticker out of the way. We got a couple Let's go ahead and pull some lustery Roosevelt dimes up. These are probably 60s as well. 1964. I have seen a couple of 1940s and 1950s Roosevelt dimes from Aiden Coins. This is Denver, 1964. In very good condition. What I mean by that is I've gotten some older ones, not just 1963s and 4s. This is a 1963. Looks like a BU Roosevelt dime. Nothing to complain about there. That is a great silver edition. And here we have an average circulated 1964 Roosevelt dime. Let's go ahead and grab this Barber dime here. All right, these were minted from 1892 until 1916, and this one here is in 1899, so we're going back in time, 1899 with this Barber dime. Pretty good condition. I've gotten a few in a little bit better condition than this one here, but this is a San Francisco mint Barber dime from 1899. Not bad. Not bad. So what do you guys think of that Barber dime there? Let's go ahead and zoom back out. And there we go. That should be good. All right, got some dust and lint here from dumping out all the silver coins. Okay, so let's grab a couple more dimes. So it looks like another Mercury dime here. Here we have a 1940 Mercury dime. Beautiful looking Mercury dime. All right, let's move this one there. Another Roosevelt dime, this one being a BU 1964. So, as mentioned, do get some nice BU dimes from Aiden Coins. And we do have another older Barber dime. This one, another 1899. It's got a little bit more of a darker hue to it, doesn't it? You can see some of the rainbowing going on in the background, in the field behind. I'm not even sure what the image's name is. I need to look it up. I don't know who this is representing, but this is a Barber dime. I'm trying to get the camera to stay focused on it. There you go again. 1899. One dime. Not bad. All right, another lustery 1964 Roosevelt dime. Plenty of those. Okay, let's grab our 2 quarters here. We've got first a 1963 standard circulated Washington quarter from the Denver Mint. And a nicer 1964. Let's call it almost uncirculated. Then again, I'm not a pro, but just based off my old eyes, looks like a Denver Mint 60, what was it, a 64? Pretty much BU. All right, we got a few more dimes here, one more $50. Let's go ahead and grab those dimes up. And then $50, and we'll go through them here. So another Barber dime, 1911. That is in great condition too. Look at that one. You can see some pretty good details there in the headband. You can still see the leaves fairly well there. The outline of his eye. The ears, it's not quite so slicked down. 1911, one dime. This one's from San Francisco Mint, California. Okay, let's grab our $50. This is another Ben Franklin. You got the Liberty Bell from Philadelphia. 1958 Franklin, average circulation. All right, another Barber dime. Got quite a few Barber dimes. Really happy with these. And this is an 1897. 1897. All right, so the first year for these once more was 1892. And this is, looks like, I guess, a Philadelphia mint. I'd have to look and see what the no mint mark is. Could be Philadelphia, but it could be wrong there. And here's another Barber dime, 1914. United States of America. One dime. Getting quite a few of these Barber dimes now. And a Mercury dime here. This one is a 19, let's get the camera to focus. 19, oh, come on now. Giving me nothing but grief. 1939 Mercury dime. Sorry about that. I'm holding the coins in my hand here. That was a bad idea. All right, I should have left them down. So there we go, the Mercury dime. All right, I'm always happy with those Mercury dimes. Got another Roosevelt dime here. 1962, decent condition. And finally, our last Roosevelt dime. Ooh, look at this. 1947. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the lustery silver content here. I mean, you can see this is a beautiful silver dime. 1947, pretty much BU. Very well kept. very limited circulation here with this dime. So there you go, guys. Let's go ahead and bring the calculator back up now. And we will show you what we got on the calculator. So looking at the calculator, you can see that we're up to $118.50 in face value. That is adding $5 in face. That brings us to a melt value of $2,108.97. So not quite $100 more. So we are a little bit in the hole there with the premiums, beginning with this purchase. I think I did pay about $108 for this $5 in face, and we didn't get that full 108 back so far, but silver stacking is a long-term game, and I'm in it for the long term. So our weight does come up to 85.2161 troy ounces in silver. So we still need probably about, 4 to 6 more weeks or so until we will cross that $140 in face and get our first 100 ounces in constitutional 90% and 40% silver coins. So thank you guys for tuning in today. Really appreciate you, especially if you made it all the way to the end. As you can see, this pile is definitely growing, and I am going to, at the end of the year, go through these. We'll put them all back in the tubes, and we'll look and find those key dates. We'll go through them and figure out what we want to do going into 2022. But for now, let's keep saving in silver. That's Florida Stacker's video today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you Thursday with 5 more ounces of silver.